So I heard you guys also were having trouble with number 7 on the practice test. Number 7 says metal is heated and placed in 900 grams of water. The water changes from an initial temperature of 25.2 degrees Celsius to your final temperature, 25.9 degrees Celsius. How many joules of heat did the metal release into the water? The specific heat of water is 4.18 joules per gram degrees Celsius. So what we're doing here is we're using what we know about water, the mass of the water, the temperature change of the water, the specific heat of water, to figure out how much heat that metal released into the water, because it's this heat that the metal released that is causing the temperature change of the water to increase. So that your starting and your final temperature, that's going to be your temperature change. So I'll be 25.9 minus 25.2, which is 0.7 degrees Celsius. If we are looking at doing this problem, looking at what we have here, this is Q equals mc delta T, where m is the mass of the water, 900 grams. C is your specific heat of water, 4.18 joules per gram degrees Celsius. And delta T is your temperature change of 0.7 degrees Celsius. If we are looking at our units and tracking them, we see that our grams cancel, degrees Celsius cancel, and the problem is asking how many joules of heat did the metal release into the water. If we look, that is the unit that we're left with. So we have 900 times 4.18 times 0.7. The answer here is 2,633.4 joules of heat. Whenever you see a problem, thermochemistry problem, and you're talking about a mass change, temperature change, a specific heat is given, you can pretty much bet the family farm that you're going to be using Q equals mc delta T. So remember this formula. Make sure you're comfortable plugging and chugging. This is going to be a degrees Celsius. Specific heat is always going to be something like this that has multiple units. M is always going to be a gram unit, and Q is always going to be your joules or kilojoules. Okay, hope that helps.